Welcome everyone, we're back with another episode of Game of Thrones. This one is called Breaker of Chains.
Breaker of Chains.
Who's been breaking chains recently?
Who's in Oh. So not as in physical chains.
Oh, I was thinking Dany. She's freeing slaves.
Yeah.
We saw the chains come off earlier, didn't we? So I'm guessing this is going to feature Daenerys again. I mean, let's get nothing really happened last episode, did it? It was pretty muted affair, that was.
I can honestly say that was one of the most packed episodes ever, especially with what they chucked in there, because obviously I don't want to go tonto too much into this, because what if it is just not even going to be this huge whodunit and we find out this episode? You know, Tyrion's blamed and then he just goes, no, it was him, points at Sir Dontus, and then Sir Dontus goes, got me.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of it.
I can't imagine it's going to be that simple.
Well, it hasn't really been a whodunit. Well, I suppose it has a little bit, to be fair.
Yeah, we got our suspect list. We
did.
But I just want to bring up something quickly before we get into that I saw when I was editing season 4, episode 1, and it was when the Thenns appeared. You know, when the Thenns appeared and they met up with Tormund and Ygritte. They said they were sent by Mance.
Yep.
Okay, and we know Mance is north of the wall. Tormund noted that they came from the south and not the north.
Yes.
I feel like we were told that for a reason. Why were they coming from the south and not the north if they were sent by Mance? Just a little something I had going around in my old head. I don't have a theory about it. I thought it was something worth noting.
Oh,
why are they coming from the south?
I'd assumed it's been because they had been to massacre a village and that's why they had some body parts on them. But interesting. Yeah.
But then
valid.
The more interesting part comes next.
Oh, okay.
The leader of the Thenn was talking to Tormund, and he said, we haven't always got, when they put the arm on the spit and they were roasting it, weren't they?
That's it.
And he said, we haven't always gotten along, but at least once before you die, you ought to try. And then the reveal came up of the arm, and he said crow.
Night's Watch.
So whose arm is that? Which crow's arm is on that spit?
They're all crow, aren't they?
Because
it's not even just the Night's Watch.
When he said the word crow, the arm came into shot, and that was very deliberate. So what member of the Night's Watch, his arm is on that spit?
Do those north just refer to crows as being people that are south of the wall, or is it just people who are on the wall?
I thought it was people on the wall because they all wear black, don't they? They wear feathers and they're black.
I remember that scene. I did hear it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it was like the music came to a crescendo and then he said the word crow, and I'm like, how did we not react to this one bit? Is this something I picked up? Because it's obviously something we need to have stuck in our minds.
So this could be maybe good news for Sam then, because what do you think's happened to the rest of the Night's Watch who were at Craster's? Because they started fighting each other. We don't know if any of them survived, but if they did survive, do you think they're dead or do you think they're coming back to Castle Black?
Oh, I really don't know.
They killed Mormont.
Yeah, they did.
They killed the Lord Commander. So
they did.
Can they simply just return with a story of making up that something else happened and hope they're believed?
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
But Alistair, they came out of nowhere.
The only reason in my head I think the Thenns were coming from the south is, are they, because who was it who said? John said they've united the Thenns and the Wildlings, but are they in someone else's pocket because they're coming from the south? And whose arm is that? Mance? Have they turned on Mance maybe because they're coming from the south? But then we know that Mance is very far north of the wall.
If that's Mance's arm, I can tell you now that is the most disappointing outcome for what was meant to be such a build-up for a character in the history of a show.
I don't think it is, because he said he's north of the wall, he's going to light a big old fire. We saw the Thenn coming from the south.
Sure.
I can't imagine it is Mance's, but it'll be pretty mad if if they think they've united the Thenns and the Wildlings, but really the Thenns are working for someone else. That's why they were coming from the south.
Gotcha.
I thought that was just something that was noted that was worth taking into consideration.
I shall write it down. I don't really have much because I didn't want to edit the last episode because I wanted to see if this does turn into a big who's done it, because if it does, I'm going to try holding off editing that episode for a while, because I don't want to ruin it for myself, because with the editing, you don't just rewatch it, you rewatch it again and again and again, because you have to keep moving scenes around.
And when you're editing it, you're not taking notes and you're really fixated on scenes because you have to edit it to be a good watch. So you pick up things you wouldn't normally.
A couple of things I did have, though, thought process-wise. We will quickly return to the suspect sport before we jump into this one. Is Cersei was obviously, we didn't really get to talk about Cersei in the outro from the last episode because there was just so much that happened. But yeah, Cersei was obviously going around and she was really trying to just start battles, it seemed. And she was trying to it was like she had that realisation that power was slipping away and she wanted to regain it. We saw it with Brienne. She tried to get under Brienne's skin. Brienne, calm, cool, collective, just walked off. Yeah. She tried it then with Pycelle, which I was all up for that. I was actually on Cersei's side in that one. And then she tried it with Oberyn, and he just knew straight away how to get under her skin.
Yeah.
But ironically, the one thing that this ended with was she watched her son die, just like Kat did.
Yeah.
With Rob.
She did. Yeah. That's going to... I don't know what this is going to do to her mentally, because she's already like you say, power slipping away. She's not in a great place, and the after effects is going to be insane.
I could have this wrong because I haven't edited the episode, but am I right in thinking that the people that ran to Joffrey were Jaime and Cersei? His
parents.
Actual parents.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Obviously, I'll pick up on it. I will know that for sure when I go back through. But yeah, that was just something. The only other couple of bits I had noted that we didn't get to go through in the outro were the irony of Pycelle saying that Qyburn is an oathbreaker when we know full well that he is too. Yeah. I feel as though why does Cersei hate Pycelle all of a sudden? Because he has done so much of her dirty work.
He is still like a snivelling, dirty old man.
Oh, he always was though, wasn't he?
Yeah, true. Yeah, she hasn't really spoken out about him in the past, really.
Until Qyburn's. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some real vibes that Qyburn's going to replace Pycelle. I feel as though Pycelle's end is coming. I'm all up for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I just feel as though with Qyburn, this random other maester, has now definitely come back to...
No, he's not a maester, so he's not a maester.
Former maester.
He makes it very clear that he's not. He got struck off, didn't he?
Yes.
But no, he's getting his feet under the table, and he's definitely winning Cersei over. So I can definitely see him taking their place. And whether he's a good guy or not, as long as Pycelle's gone, I'm all right.
Agreed. And the only other thing I wrote down here was, have I underestimated Balon Greyjoy? And the reason I say this is because there was the Battle of the Five Kings play out that Joffrey had to get at Tyrion. And we obviously had Joffrey there. We know why he's there, even though he hasn't done anything.
No.
Robb there. Well, we know fully well why Robb's there, given the power play he's been making. Stannis, again, I kind of understand that. And Renly, given the size of the army he had, I understood that. But then we had Balon was there. And I was just thinking, I kind of just look at him like having like a crew of seagulls almost that go up and down the coast. And we know they like to pillage and stuff like that. But I've never really taken him too seriously.
It's kind of like...
I underestimated him?
Well, there's a saying, out of sight, out of mind. And he doesn't get too much screen time. And even if you live in Westeros, like, he's so far removed, like living on his little islands, so maybe they're underestimating him as well. But I don't really give him a second thought unless it's something to do with Theon, like there's a Theon scene.
I just thought it was really odd that Joffrey included him.
I don't have him as like a big player, if that's what you mean.
No, same. Not. And I thought it was an odd inclusion of Joffrey, who of course went out in a way that made sure that if there was anyone watching the show who didn't already hate him, they made sure they hated him at the moment that he went out. They wanted that for the audience. And just to quickly return to the suspects board before we jump into this one. Marjorie was someone I've been thinking about, because I was thinking she was doing all of this to be nice for Tyrion, and she may well have been, it's worth saying. But I just started thinking, she was like trying to get the attention of everybody, and the pie's here, and there was another time she called out, and I took it that she's trying to save Tyrion. But what if she was like a magician's assistant here, and this was all just misdirection, because you're then drawn to what Marjorie's doing and saying. We pinned it on Lady Olenna at the top.
Yes. Yeah, I think she's at the top. I've got here some notes. She's definitely involved, because I couldn't see. She's definitely the head of that family. I can't see something this big going on without her say so, or her sort of like being the mastermind behind it.
Sure.
And also, I did note here, when it all happened, she didn't exactly jump out of her chair like distraught. Her reaction compared to others was quite muted, I found. So that puts her right at the top of the list for me as maybe a facilitator.
Yeah.
Sort of like the mastermind, if you like. It's same as if the Lannisters were plotting something, I would expect Tywin to be the guy behind it, because he's the head of that family. So I think she's definitely up there as I don't know if she pulled it off. She's definitely the one behind it, in my opinion. Definitely.
Dangerous person you are. This is how mistakes are made, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, any changes you want to make to the suspects board before we jump in?
I actually had a thought about Sansa, and I do think she's involved. I think the necklace is part of it. We said that because you basically, what I've got here is she's involved, but I don't think she knew about it. And my reason is... Hang
on, what? She's involved, but she didn't know about it.
Yes. So the necklace, we think, is part... Because that scene to me...
Sure.
The necklace was given to her by Sodontus. If she knew about it, and say, because I mean, we speculated that maybe like the poison is in the necklace, maybe. But why would she need to get that from Sodontus? She could have just picked out her own necklace.
But then why did we see the scene with the cup? Would that not have needed her to have been involved? Because we saw that whole scene where the cup fell under the table, Tyrion got under the table, and Sansa touched the cup. Because I'm still I'm still thinking this is from the wine. I'm focused on the wine rather than the pie.
And I've also got here as well, wine and not pie. And in brackets, I've got the wine has more suspects, whereas the pie pins it more on Marjorie. Because did you see how many times the goblet, which we then remembered after we filmed, that was given to him by Mace.
Yeah.
It changed hands quite a few times. I feel like that puts a lot of suspects on the board. If it was a pie, I think it puts it more on Marjorie.
Well, and also, if you're going to poison somebody, I feel as though wine is the way to do it.
Yes.
We've seen before.
What if he didn't eat the part of the pie that had the poison on? And
yes, Dragonstone.
We know it's his wedding day. We know he's going to be drinking copious amounts of wine. Yeah.
I feel like it's a more controlled environment. If you're going to try and poison somebody, you need to make sure it's controlled, because Joffrey very likely was the person that was meant to be killed here.
Yes.
So to do that, the wine is the perfect way.
So I discounted the pie as well. I just thought at the end of the
outro, no, it was a good shout, to be fair. It was something different, and it was a good shout to include it.
It was you two words you said that made me write Mace out altogether. You called him a bumbling fool, and even though he gave the goblet to Joffrey, I don't think he has any involvement in this.
Well, no, we cleared him. So we've cleared Mace, Oberyn, and Tyrion in this so far, and you cleared Shay. I've got her as a question mark because of the whole ninja assassin theory, and then we've got Sansa, Serdontus, Marjorie, Lady Olenna as question marks.
Yeah, I think Serdontus is...
I'll write him down, but I didn't write Loras down because I saw that he stormed off, but I don't think Loras did this, unless I missed something.
I don't know what his... I don't know what his intentions, why he would want Joffrey to be dead.
No, because he was mocking Renly, obviously.
Yeah.
He was very much doing that, which was a hit really towards Marjorie, but of course Joffrey as well.
Yes.
Loras as well.
Yes.
But I didn't really see anything in there that told me that he would have done it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll regret doing that, but I was going to write him off.
Yeah, Serdontus is absolutely involved. I think because he got her out of there. Oh, well, also another reason why I don't know if Sansa knew about it. Because why would she not just run off on her own? He had to say, "Come with me." So that made me think that she didn't really know. It was all spur of the moment, getting out of there. Yeah. But then I thought, where is he taking her?
Okay,
where is he taking her? But I feel like just purely the fact that he went and said, "Come with me if you want to survive," or whatever, then he's definitely involved.
This is already a 15-minute intro, so anything else before we jump in?
We'll leave it there, but no, I think we've gone over everyone.
Okay.
We've gone over all the suspects, I think.
Okay, let's do it. Wow, let's jump into this one. Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we hope you enjoy it. I'm interested to see the intro to see if it's still a stag.
Yeah, because who would be...
That's going to be an episode spoiler.
Who'd be the king now?
This is what I was trying to work out. Is Marjorie now going to be queen, or is it going to be the boy, the kid who seems to have grown up about 10 years in 4 seasons? Name? That's insane. He's going to be a 10-year-old king. Because
as far as they know, he is also Robert's son.
Does that now mean Marjorie has to marry a 10-year-old?
God.
Let's jump in.
I think you're right. I think it's going to change. Oh, no, because if it is Tommen,
it's still
he's
Baratheon.
a Baratheon, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, he's not, but yeah.
No. Yeah.
Stag.
Yeah.
So, does that mean the Tyrells don't have any hold now?
Have they got to get out of there, do you think?
I don't know. This could change everything.
Cersei said she's not marrying Loras, so that connection's not going to happen.
No. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're heading to Marine now. It's Breaker of Chains, isn't it?
We're not going.
No, we're not. Ooh, there he is.
You did this.
I wasn't even there.
Take him! Where's his wife? Where's Sansa?
Find her. Bar the gates of the city, sees every ship in the harbour.
Oh, my God.
Where is she?
No one leaves!
They want Sansa then.
Yeah, it makes her a suspect straight away if she's gone.
So the Tyrells are already completely acquitted in the eyes of the Lannisters.
Yeah. Donta's getting her out of there quick. Where's he taking her? To the only way off is the ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite precarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it won't be a ship, it'd be a little boat, wouldn't it? They'll probably know it's a ship.
Probably what Gendry turned up in. Okay, Sansa's gone.
I forgot Gendry was in a boat, wasn't he?
Yeah, we haven't even seen. I'm expecting him to just pop up at some point.
On an abandoned island somewhere.
Reminds me of the scene where Davos was taking Melisandre out to give birth to the shadow monster baby.
Yes, there's a ship moored off.
Is that where he's heading towards, that ship?
Yeah, focused on it quite a bit.
This is some mad plan.
Imagine Shay's on it.
Up you go, my lady.
Come on, Sansa.
You'll be fine. You're stronger than you know.
Yeah, could this be any worse than what's waiting for you back there?
No, exactly.
I get why she's nervous. She hasn't had anything good happen to her for a very long time.
No. At least she trusts Donta, so. No. What? What is he doing there?
I'm sure you've had quite a fright. Rest easy.
He's meant to be going to the...
We've been asking about him.
Boys is carryover water.
I should get back before someone thinks to look for me.
First, you'll want your pay. 10,000? Was it?
10,000.
Wait, is this a separate ploy?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. Oh. What an arsehole.
1,000 gold cloaks are searching for you. And if they found you...
Oh.
I didn't hurt anyone.
I know. You must admit it looks suspicious. The king who executed your father.
Oh, he knows about it. Okay.
Why
How does
did
he...
you kill him?
Yeah.
He was a drunk and a fool, and I don't trust drunk fools.
Yeah. He is a drunk. He would have
He
given
saved me.
Saved you, my lady. He followed my orders, every one of them. He did it all for gold. Money buys a man's silence for a time. A bolt in the heart buys it forever.
I mean, he's talking sense here.
Yeah,
I get it.
he is.
I get it.
He was helping me because I saved his life.
Yes, and he gave you a priceless necklace. It once belonged to his grandmother. The last legacy of House Hollard.
But it's worthless.
Was he smashing it?
I had it made a few weeks ago.
Oh, it's just glass.
What did I once tell you about the capital?
We're all liars here.
Come, my lady. I know you've had a difficult day. You're safe now. I promise you that.
So he's just been out on the boat the whole time.
With me, sailing home.
Joe, I always thought it was weird we never saw him leave King's Landing, but then we were told the ship scene he was off.
Yeah, we were told the ship.
So
Yeah.
am I the queen?
Valid question.
More than you were with Renly, less than you would have been if Joffrey had done you the courtesy of consummating the marriage before dying. This would not be an opportune moment to press the issue.
No. Chill for a bit.
Looking to his mother to make it stop. It's horrible.
The world is overflowing with horrible things, but they're all a tray of cakes next to death.
Yeah, Elena's so chill.
They brought me your grandfather's body when he died, you know, made me look at it.
What was it like?
They took me to the Great Hall. There he was, a man I'd married and suffered to father my children. Great doughy lump I'd sat next to at endless dinners and tedious gatherings. There he was, lying on a table.
So if it was the necklace, how did it get in the drink? I'm still on that. I can't get past it.
Another was happy as torturing animals and was poisoned at our wedding feast. I must be cursed.
Your circumstances have improved markedly. You may not have enjoyed watching him die, but you enjoyed it more than you would have enjoyed being married to him. I can promise you that.
Yeah, she's right there.
Our alliance with the Lannisters remains every bit as necessary to them as it is unpleasant for us. You did wonderful work on Joffrey. The next one should be easier.
Oh my God,
It is
it's going to
Tommen.
be Tommen. I'm so confused. So Littlefinger masterminded this because he knew he was dead, so he had to have.
Yeah. He had the necklace made.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to trick you.
How old is this kid?
It means I'll become king.
You will become king. What kind of king do you think you'll be?
A good king?
I think so as well. You've got the right temperament for it. But what makes a good king? What is a good king's single most important quality?
Don't be like Joffrey.
Yeah.
Holiness?
Baelor the Blessed was holy and pious. He built this sept.
I knew Tywin would be business as usual.
Yeah.
He ended up fasting himself into an early grave because food was of this world and this world was sinful.
Justice?
The king must be just. Horus the First was just. Everyone applauded his reforms, nobles and commoners alike, but he wasn't just for long. He was murdered in his sleep after less than a year by his own brother.
Tommen doesn't got to worry about that.
No.
To abandon his subjects to an evil that he was too gullible to recognize.
It's crazy how Tywin can just be so emotionless and just...
Do you know, it doesn't
on the
surprise me.
What about strength?
It's all positioning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strength.
That's what Robert had.
Yeah.
King Robert
Strength.
was strong. He won the rebellion, crushed the Targaryen dynasty. He attended 3 small council meetings in 17 years.
Sounds like Robert.
Pouring and hunting and drinking until the last 2 killed him.
Hunting and drinking.
We have a man who starves himself to death, a man who lets his own brother murder him, and a man who thinks that winning and ruling are the same thing. What do they all lack?
Wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom is what makes a good king.
I was thinking intelligence. That's quite similar.
A house with great wealth and fertile lands asks you for your protection against another house with a strong navy that could one day oppose you.
Well, we know the answer. Tywin wants to hear this.
Any experience of treasuries and granaries or shipyards and soldiers? No, of course not. A wise king knows what he knows and what he doesn't. You're young,
Tywin could be his hand.
listens to his counselors and heeds their advice until he comes of age.
Well, this kid looks familiar, but we've barely seen him.
No.
Your brother was not a good king. If he had been, perhaps he'd still be alive. Now, as the king, you will have to marry. Do you understand why?
King needs a queen.
But why? To further the family line.
So it's basically saying there, you listen to us, the council, until you come of age.
Yeah.
And you've got the experience to rule on your own. That tells me Tywin's going to be pulling the strings.
Yes.
Even more so.
How are you?
I'm alright.
You are. You will be.
Thank you, Father. Tywin almost seems, I don't want to say relieved, but it's hard to really feel for Cersei here.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. All of you.
She helped create the monster that he became.
Well, yeah, and look at Cat didn't get any sympathy.
No.
With Rob, and
Maybe Tywin thought there was inevitability about it. But the way he was going to get him killed sooner or later.
oh, this is a family moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to actually speak about it? That it's their boy.
It was Tyrion. He killed him. He told me he would. The day will come when you think you are safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth.
He did say that.
That's what he said to me.
Yeah, I don't know if that translates to I'm going to kill your son.
You saw it.
It's the only thing she cares about.
Saw Joff point at him just before he...
Know what I saw.
Yeah, come on, Jamie, be smart.
Yeah.
Avenge him. Avenge our son. Kill Tyrion.
Tyrion's my brother. Our brother. There'll be a trial. We'll get to the truth of what happened.
I don't want a trial. He'll squirm his way to freedom given the chance. I want him dead.
She wants him dead anyway, like, regardless of the truth.
Please, you have to.
The only thing is, Jamie wants her, still wants her. He was our son.
Oh, baby boy.
There it is. Could this be a way of Jamie winning her back?
I hope not.
Same.
But Tyrion is in a world of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a problem right now. I'm guessing he's in the dungeon somewhere. It's her way of manipulating Jamie.
What happened there? Did she feel the hand?
You're a hateful woman. Why have the gods made me love a hateful woman?
Right on top of this dead son.
Oh my god, like nudging the body.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Please.
They knock the body off.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
That's mad.
Oh my god.
It's not right.
No, it's not right.
No.
It's not right.
Like, he's effectively raping her here. She said no about 800 times.
she did.
One's enough.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a mad scene.
Yeah, I did not expect that to end in Jamie raping Cersei.
Yeah, fair market, I think.
Oh, God.
You don't have a map?
I don't have a map.
Maybe we should get one.
I just point out the next map shop you see and I'll buy you one.
Map shop.
And you're sure we're going the right way?
Leave me go. I want you there as soon as I can.
If Littlefinger is taking Sansa to the Eyrie, Sansa and Arya might actually meet up.
That's a good shout, yeah.
Ow. What you kicking me
Sorry,
for?
Might book passage across the narrow sea. Why there's a sellsword. Second Sons could be. Seems like a good fit for me.
We met them.
I'd like to see Bravos one day.
My bravos.
Oh, I've got this coin.
7 blessings to you.
What do you want?
This is my land.
If I'm standing on it, it's my land.
We were just watering the horses. We'll be on our way. Forgive my father. He was wounded fighting in the war. Our cottage burned down while he was gone, and my mother with it. He's never been the same.
Which house did he fight for?
Oh, my God, you wouldn't want to answer this question, would you?
No, this is a question, this one.
The Tullys of Riverrun.
Of course not. Yes.
There's a storm coming. You'll be wanting a roof tonight. There's fresh hay in the barn. And Sally here makes rabbit stew just like her mum used to do. We don't have much, but any man that bled for House Tully is welcome to it.
I don't trust the hound to not kill him.
Well,
We ask the Father to judge us with mercy, accepting our human frailty.
saying your house Tully isn't what it used to be, given what happened at the Red Wedding.
We ask the warrior to give us courage in these days of strife and turmoil,
They just want to eat.
and keep us from the clutches of depravity.
You got to do all 7 other fuckers.
See him looking at the stew. They just want to eat.
We ask the smith to strengthen our hands and our backs so we may finish the work.
And we ask the stranger not to kill us in our beds tonight for no damn reason at all.
Wow. Yeah, they were
Straight out of the
hungry.
bowl they were, yeah. And losing half of it.
really good.
Did you fight at the twins?
Call that a fight? Slaughtering livestock, more like.
The Red Wedding, they're calling it. Lord of Frey committed sacrilege that day. He shared bread and salt with the Starks. He offered them guest right.
Guest right don't mean much anymore.
It means something to me. The gods will have their vengeance. Frey will burn in the seventh hell for what he did. Things were different when Hostatolly ruled the Riverlands. Well, we had good years and bad years, same as anyone, but we were safe. Now, with the Freys, raiders come plundering, steal our food, steal our silver. I was going to send Sally north to stay with my brother, but the north's no better.
You got any ale?
Right now.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
How can a man not keep ale in his home?
Why is he asking her?
Those raiders wouldn't stand a chance against you. How would it be if you stayed on till the new moon? I could use a man to help with the farm work. Sally does what she can, but she can't lift a bale of hay. And if any thieves came looking for easy pickings, one look at you, I bet they'd run the other way.
Would you want to stay if you're them? They're heading for the Vale, aren't they?
Yeah, probably not.
What do you pay?
I don't have much, but I have hidden a bit of silver from the bandits. Fair wages for fair work.
Fair wages for fair work.
Oh, he is going to stay. He needs the money, I guess.
Yeah.
He obviously liked the stew.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he'd want to stay because
I can't imagine they've eaten much.
he doesn't really have many friends left in Westeros, if any.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, he just robbed them instead. I did wonder when he said, I've got silver
What
hidden.
did you do?
Get your horse saddled.
You told me you weren't a thief.
I wasn't.
He took us in. He fed us. And
Aye,
you...
he took us in. He's a good man. They'll both be dead come winter.
You don't know that.
I do know it. He's weak. He can't protect himself. They'll both be dead come winter.
You're the worst shit in the Seven Kingdoms.
Plenty worse than me.
That's still true, to be fair, but...
How many stars they got to behead before you figure it out?
Raper, horse thief, ninth-born son. Raper.
No, nice bunch.
Wow, he's there for being a ninth-born son, surrounded by thieves and rapers.
Going to visit your wildling whore? She's not a whore. Maybe I'll give her a copper tonight and find out.
Your wildling whore, did he just say? Was he talking to Alistair?
No, he was
John
talking about Gilly to Sam.
Oh, sorry, to Sam. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's the only one there. She's the only woman there, isn't she?
Never forget the way it screamed.
Oh, someone commented saying his name's Alistair. There's no T.
Oh, Alistair.
Yeah, I thought it was Alistair as well.
Oh.
Alistair Thorne.
My father hated that word.
It's not a very nice word, I suppose.
I don't know. Makes me sound a bit dangerous, doesn't it?
So, are you all right? No one bothering you?
I get a lot of looks. I hear them making their jokes. But no one's touched me, if that's what you mean.
I worry about it sometimes, all the time.
Why'd you worry about it?
There's a lot of men here.
100 men, one woman.
They've got other things to think about.
That's the only thing they think about. There's 100 men lying awake at night picturing you.
And what about you?
He's one of the 100.
Oh, yeah.
What about me, Gilly?
Oh.
Worry about you.
Thank you.
For what?
For worrying about me.
Sam, sworn protector.
Yeah.
They're my brothers, but some of them were thieves before they came here. Some of them were rapers.
Just heard that outside.
Yeah.
So, what are you saying?
Maybe you'd be safer in Molestown.
Oh, you think she should leave?
Are you bored of me?
Bored of you?
Molestown.
Yeah, I haven't heard that before.
I want to protect you.
Someone mentioned a town before that the people at the wall they go to a brothel, a nearby town.
Oh, yes.
Is that going to be Molestown?
I think so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a tricky situation for Sam. She probably is at risk there, to be fair, because
Yes.
the place is full of rapers.
Oh, look,
so-
I mean, look, there's no one in there. She's in there on her own, and it takes one of those people to go in there. And...
Exactly.
Your Grace?
You're a literary man now. What do you make of that?
I think I saw the word Joffrey on that.
Joffrey?
The usurper, Joffrey Baratheon. I said those words when I tossed a leech into the fire.
Oh, they're all
2 out of 3,
dying.
isn't it?
Who was the third? Was it Balon?
It was Rob.
It was Balon Greyjoy, I'm pretty sure.
I will find you an army, Your Grace. I've been working day and night.
What progress have you made?
I've rallied House Peasbury to your cause.
House Peas.
House Musgood.
Musgood.
And House Hay.
They don't have enough men between them to raid a pantry.
We need to look east for ships and men. 10,000 skilled soldiers fight for the Golden Company.
We know who's east.
We do.
We're willing to use blood magic to put you on the throne, but we're not willing to pay men to fight.
That's true.
I've never heard of visions and prophecies winning a war. Soldiers win wars. Soldiers on the ground. It's dirty on the ground.
We don't have any gold.
Not yet.
If I do not press my claim will be forgotten. I will not become a page in someone else's history book.
I get that, to be fair. As time goes on.
Which means you're running out of time.
I don't like how he is with Davos.
No.
You're late.
I'm sorry, Princess.
I thought you weren't coming.
The hand of the king doesn't have much leisure time.
You won't be a very good hand if you see the word knight and say curd nigget.
You're your father's daughter and no mistake. Bloody relentless, the both of you.
Lots of tricky words, but I think you can manage. You'll never read well if you move your lips. That's how children do it.
The life and adventures of Eliogrivas, first sword of Bravos.
Ah, Bravos again.
It's full of sword fights and pirates. You were a pirate once.
No, I was never a pirate. I was a smuggler.
What's the difference?
Well, if you're a famous smuggler, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, very true.
You've sailed to Bravos.
Of course, I almost got beheaded by a first sword of Bravos. I tried to explain to him the difference between pirates and smugglers, but he didn't seem any more interested in the distinction than your father. I suppose if you work for the Iron Bank of Bravos, each one of your gold barges is worth half a kingdom. You tend not to be overly concerned with the kind of distinction.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no. What did we miss?
He's just realised something, hasn't he?
If you work for the
Iron Bank of Bravos.
Yeah.
What was that for?
I need you to write a message. I need a smart person to do it. To the officers of the
Try and
Iron
borrow
Bank.
money, borrow gold.
Bravos, from Stannis Baratheon.
Oh yes, he said they don't have gold.
Yeah.
That's not you.
I need to get their attention. Right.
She's willing to do it. Wow.
Okay.
Message from Stannis to borrow a load of money.
He's seen some adventures, hasn't he?
We've seen the Lannisters are in trouble with them, so
yeah.
Imagine if he ends Stannis by doing this. Gets a load of gold he can't pay back.
Oh, is this Molestown?
I'm assuming so,
It's like
yeah.
a tavern, yeah.
Precious little thing.
Thank you.
What's his name?
Sam.
Lovely. Daddy?
No.
Where's the daddy?
He's dead.
Where are you from?
North of here.
North of here? You're fucking rolling.
Only room and board.
She'll clean and cook and look after the other girls' babies.
Find other work for her, too.
No other work.
Be a pimp.
This feels pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You'll be safer here. Who's going to protect you at Castle Black? Me?
You protected me north of the wall.
This is different. They're brothers of the Night's Watch, and I can't just stab them in the back. You have to trust me. It's for the best.
Best for you.
Please don't.
Don't know what's going to happen to her here. It wasn't a very warm welcome.
No, it wasn't.
Like north of here, there's obviously nothing north of there. That is north of the wall, it would seem.
Yeah.
You can walk there from the wall. Who's this? Oh, this is Ilaria?
Ilaria Sand, yeah. A couple of other people.
Greedy.
Oh, they did get their four-way. They wanted that.
They did.
I'm sorry. You're lovely. I just never acquired the taste. They're calling my beauty an acquired taste.
That's quite all right, lover. It's more for you.
No interest in women.
You're lost.
It's probably a good person to leave running your brothel, actually, if it's got no interest in women.
Yeah, true.
And everyone is missing half the world's pleasure. When it comes to war, I fight for Dorne. When it comes to love, I don't choose sides.
I hope I have as much stamina when I'm your age.
Someday, if you're lucky, you will wake up and realize you are old. That pretty ass of yours will sag, belly will grow soft, and your back will ache in the night, and grey hairs will sprout.
So much to look forward to.
Yeah. We're getting that way already.
He's the Prince of Dawn. Girls and boys will line up to fuck him till the day he dies.
You never get anything done.
It feels weird he's with a bastard if he's the Prince of Dawn, you know? Oh, wow.
Lord Tywin.
May we have the room?
I can't remember who he said it to, but he did say, Oberyn, that they don't look down on bastards like they do in the capital.
No, you're right. You're right. That did come up. Wow.
Would you like to sit?
I feel like he should be dressed for this.
I'm sorry about your grandson.
Are you?
I don't believe that a child is responsible for the sins of his father or his grandfather.
Ah.
An awful way to die.
Which way is that?
Are you interrogating me, Lord Tywin?
Some believe the king choked.
Some believe the sky is blue because we live inside the eye of a blue-eyed giant. The king was poisoned.
I hear you studied poisons at the Citadel.
I did. This is why I know.
Your hatred for my family is rather well known. You arrive at the capital an expert in poisoning. Some days later, my grandson dies of poisoning.
Why haven't you thrown me in a dungeon?
You spoke with Tyrion in this very brothel on the day that you arrived. What did you discuss?
You think we conspired together?
What did you discuss?
The death of my sister.
For which you blame me.
She was raped and murdered by the mountain. The mountain follows your orders.
Here I stand, unarmed, unguarded. Should I be concerned?
I am a man of reason. If I cut your throat today, I will be drawn and quartered tomorrow.
Wow.
So you deny involvement in Elia's murder?
Categorically.
He's bold, isn't he?
I would like to speak with the mountain.
I'm sure he would enjoy speaking with you.
He might not enjoy it as much as he thinks he would.
I could arrange for this meeting.
But you want something in return.
There will be a trial for my son, and as custom dictates, 3 judges will render a verdict. I will preside. Mace Tyrell will serve as the second judge. I would like you to be the third.
Why? Yeah.
Not long ago, the Tyrells sided with Renly Baratheon, declared themselves enemies of the throne. Now they are our strongest allies.
You made the Tyrell girl a queen. Asking me to judge at your son's trial isn't quite as tempting.
I will also invite you to sit on the small council to serve as one of the new king's principal advisors.
Is this a case of enemies closer?
Keep your enemies closer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I never realized you had such respect for Dorne.
Neither did I.
We are not the Seven Kingdoms until Dawn returns to the fold. The king is dead. Greyjoys are in open rebellion. A wildling army marches on the wall. And in the east, a Targaryen girl has 3 dragons. Before long, she will turn her eyes to Westeros.
He does believe it then.
Yeah.
You're saying you need us. That must be hard for you to admit.
We need each other. I will help you serve justice to Elliot.
He's going to give up the mountain then. Oh, we didn't see if he
No.
took the handshake.
No. There he is. Poor Tyrion.
Podrick, apologies for the stench.
I brought you some wine, my lord, but they took it from me.
A noble effort.
I didn't find the candles, though. Quill, some parchment, duck sausage, almonds, and some hard cheese.
Nice.
Any word of Shay?
I've heard nothing, my lord.
Suppose that's a good thing. What are they saying about me out there?
You're to stand trial in a fortnight for murdering the king.
Do you believe I murdered Joffrey?
No, my lord, you didn't.
Still checked.
The world is a better place without him, but I had nothing to do with it. I would like to think, if I were arranging a royal assassination, I'd plan it in such a way that I wouldn't be standing there gawking like a fool when the king died.
Yeah, that is true.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
Like,
Trial in a fortnight. Have they announced the judges yet?
they have.
Your father,
Of course.
Mace Tyrell,
Who will vote exactly as my father tells him to vote.
Prince Oberyn of Dawn.
Give it to my father. Never fails to take advantage of a family tragedy.
Anyone who might testify on your behalf.
Oh, I can call my own witnesses. How generous of them. Very well, my wife, Sansa.
My lord, she's gone. No one's seen her since the wedding.
Oh, he hasn't got a clue about any of this.
No.
You don't think she...
One had more cause to kill Joffrey than Sansa, but the girl's no assassin.
No, she's 14.
Exactly, yeah.
And with my wife's disappearance, it makes me seem that much more guilty. Podrick, they'll be following you now.
Who will?
I don't know. The ominous they. The man pulling the strings, or woman, my father. Maybe Joffrey was too much work for him. Sweet Tommen would be so much easier to handle.
Do you know, I was thinking about this. I noted it for an outro discussion.
Say what you will of Cersei. She loves her children.
Yeah.
She is the only one I'm certain had nothing to do with this, which makes it unique as King's Landing murders go. Varys could vouch for me if he dared.
He's already been called as a witness for the queen.
Of course.
I thought Bronn as well.
But he asked, my lord, they won't let him see you. They say he's a known cutthroat and your close associate. He's under investigation himself.
And my brother, they at least allow me to see Jaime.
I'll ask, my lord.
He's tasked with killing him.
No, just hope Tyrion can talk some sense into him.
There's something else, my lord.
Oh, God.
A man, I didn't know his face. He came to ask if I'd testify against you. Said I'd be named Sir Podrick Payne if I told the judges you bought a poison called the Strangler.
Sir Podrick Payne? That's a nice ring to it.
Giving him a title.
I didn't tell them anything, my lord.
Are you going to accept their offer?
My lord.
Testifying against me wasn't a suggestion. They can't tempt you with honey. Choose something less sweet.
You've been good to me, my lord.
Pod. Trials in a fortnight. Want an answer before that.
Already gave them an answer, my lord.
I will not have you dying on my behalf. If I have to take that long walk to the executioner's block, I don't want to see your head already mounted.
My lord.
I am giving you an order. Go and find my brother and get yourself out of King's Landing before it's too late. Pod! This is farewell.
Farewell, lord.
Yeah. Glad he didn't. Glad he didn't turn on him and take the bait.
There has never lived a more loyal squire.
Yeah, they were a good little duo, them.
Yeah, they were. He never actually confirmed there if he had taken the deal or not.
When he said, I've already given my answer, I'm guessing that was a no.
I took it that way, but he didn't actually explicitly say.
No one boils a potato better than your mum. She got...
Oh my God.
Diamond!
Oh.
Hide!
Oh. There's the wildlings and the fens, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like they're going to massacre the lot of them then.
Yeah.
Man, woman, child. Oh, that doesn't look like a great hiding spot.
No, it doesn't.
She's going to see him.
Oh, no.
You know how to get to Castle Black?
Oh, is he going to send a message, you think?
Those your parents. Open your eyes. I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat your dead mama.
Savage.
Yeah, he is.
Go tell the crows at Castle Black.
Mad.
We need to teach him a lesson about the way we deal with their kind. 3 dozen bodies with slit throats tossed off the top of the wall. Seems like that'd be a good lesson.
Oh.
They want to draw us out.
This is exactly what Thormund said.
Yeah.
We have just over 100 men, and that's including stewards and builders and me. Can't afford to lose a single man.
So I don't have much in the way of rangers then.
No, Lord Mormont took them all.
Yeah.
We are the watchers on the wall.
There's got to be a way to protect them.
You're a champion of the common people, Lord Snow. What do you say to Brother Pip's proposition?
Mance Raider is coming. If the wildlings breach the wall, they'll roll over everything and everyone for 1,000 miles before they reach an army that can stop them.
We need to shore up Castle Black, and we need to defend the wall. That is our job.
Yeah, they can't be drawn out.
No. They're doing a good job at trying to pour them out. Oh, one. Is this going to be Rast?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be.
Is Sam there at the moment, or is he still on his way back? I didn't see Sam there.
No, I didn't see Sam.
Thought you'd have blue eyes by now.
Oh, it's one of Sam's mates.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
We were held up.
By what?
It's Gren.
Chains.
Wow, Gren's still alive.
Wow.
Mutineers across this keep. And the mutineers stayed. They're not going anywhere. They've got Craster's food and his wives.
Poor girls never thought they'd miss their daddy.
Carl's running things now. He's the one put a knife through Craster's mouth.
We need to ride north and kill them all.
Justice can wait.
It's not about justice. I told the wildlings we had over 1,000 men at Castle Black alone. Carl and the others know the truth as well as we do. How long do you think they'll keep that information to themselves when the wildlings are peeling their fingernails off?
That's true.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets his hands on them, he will. Then he'll throw his full strength at us. And even if every one of us kills 100 wildlings, there's still not a thing we can do to stop them.
I don't think I can kill 100 wildlings.
I don't think he's being literal there.
Do you know what? Given the name of the episode, I was thinking we haven't even been at Marine. Oh, this is leading to another big Daenerys finish, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a big old show of force, this is.
I don't know how long we got left, but I feel like we're relatively close to the end.
Are they attacking?
A single rider, a champion of Marine. They want you to send your own champion against them.
Oh.
It amazes me how Jorah knows all of this stuff.
A duel.
He seems to be so clued up on so many different cultures from so many different cities.
Yeah, he does.
I get as an advisor, it's probably his job. It's just impressive.
Yeah, that is. Who's going to fight him then? Jorah, Sir Barristan?
This would be Sir Barristan, won't it? He's the...
Dario, Grey Worm.
What is he doing?
They're all good fighters.
I believe he means to...
Oh. Yeah.
He says that we're an army of men without man parts.
Oh.
A woman at all, but a man who hides his cock in his own asshole.
Being honest with our translations now.
Not meaningless if half the city you intend to take is listening to them.
I have something to say to the people of Marine. First, I will need this one to be quiet. Do I have a champion?
Grey Worm. Oh, okay.
I've won more single combats than any man alive.
Which is why you must remain by my side.
Oh.
I've been by your side longer than any of them, Khaleesi.
It's going to be Dario, isn't it?
It seems that way. It's Jorah or Dario.
My most valued general and my dearest friend, I will not gamble with your life.
Like Jorah never gambled with yours.
My mother was a whore. I come from nothing. Before long, I will return to nothing. Let me kill this man for you.
Very well.
There we go.
We have quite an audience. Make it worth their while.
Yeah, put on a show.
He is very brave, Your Grace. Yes, win or lose, as long as the whole city's watching. You sure you don't want a horse?
I would want a horse.
I'd probably want a horse, to be fair.
Horses are dumber than men.
Yeah, just run him over on the horse.
Yeah, I'd definitely want a horse. Suppose you'd be more agile. Can change direction quicker.
He seems very calm about the situation. I'm guessing he's got some sort of plan.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
I don't think he's even got his weapon out yet. No, he hasn't.
Okay. Oh, he's going to launch it at him.
Yeah.
Straight in the throat, you think?
Knock him straight off the horse.
Oh, horse's eye.
Ooh. Okay, that'll do it.
Oh, wow.
That's why he didn't want a horse.
No. Oh, wow.
Shields up.
Oh. Oh, are they warning shots?
Oh, brilliant.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that in front of that many people. I'd get stage fright.
So, hang on a minute, it's coming.
Oh man, she gives me such chills when she does these speeches.
Yeah, same. Always worried.
She's going to win the slaves over, isn't she? Do you think this...
Turn on their...
Yeah, turn on their masters.
Yeah. There were some people retreating earlier. I'm guessing they are some of the masters.
That guy we just saw, I can't work him out. He looks like the guy from Plebs.
He is the guy from Plebs. I know, I recognise this.
Wow.
Oh,
What's in them? What's falling out of them?
It looked like wrist straps. See it?
Yes.
Circle. Showing that they've broken the chains before. Even that gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a neck brace, I think.
Like what he's wearing.
Yeah. He's like, oh shit. No.
Oh, come on.
That is a horrible place to end the episode.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Oh, no. Yeah, what a wind up.
Things are about to go south for the Masters of Marine.
Wow.
Yeah, he turned around and realised, like, I can take you.
Yeah. I mean, she's going to take this city quite easily, it would seem.
Yeah, because you're going to think, I mean, we saw the slaves are going to outnumber the masters, and that's what it is. Like, the masters are a very small number, and if you just rise up, you can conquer them, and it's probably given them the inspiration that they can do that, and yeah, it's about to, like I say, get very bad.
She is the breaker of chains.
Yes.
That's exactly what it was. You were right. You got one.
Another name to add to our long list.
Yeah. The thing now is going to be that when she does Conquerix, we know this is the third and final of the slave cities, right?
Yes.
That we heard about in the season 3 lore video.
Yeah, I said the three cities we heard. I think someone in the comments actually thought I meant one of the 3 cities, but I actually said one of the 3 cities we heard of in the lore.
Oh, gotcha.
Once we saw that in the lore video, we kind of thought she's going to Marine next.
Yes.
And,
which makes sense.
I don't know what her plan is now. You assume she's going to take, like you say, take this quite easily now. She's won the slaves over without really having to do too much in the way of like killing, and I think the slaves are probably going to do it for her by the looks of it.
Random question, probably given the end, and there's no reason to think that anyone there isn't loyal to Daenerys, but do you trust Dario?
I kind of do. Yeah, I do. I do.
Very, very cool, calm, and collective.
It's so chill. It's funny when he's just standing there. This, like, probably, I'm guessing, the most trusted person from Marine to come out and kill one of their champion, they called him, and he just scythed him down, like, without even really breaking a sweat. And
it's insane, isn't
it? It was crazy. He was so cool about it. But yeah, I don't know about it, because we mentioned the character change, the actor change, didn't we?
Yes.
But I feel like I kind of like him more now after that scene.
He's already grown on me a little more, and I did wonder if that would happen. There was just something about his first appearance. His first appearance just didn't give me the weight that the previous actor had.
It was really intense, wasn't it, initially? Really intense and very, like, he had a presence.
Yes, and he did seem to have that there, so maybe he's just working his way in. I mean, it was a big character shift to make.
Definitely.
This felt very different. We've seen, apparently, the Mountain's character keeps changing. I haven't even noticed up to this point
times,
because
I think
we rarely see him. We just know he's a blimmin' menace, a nutter. So, yeah, I just wonder if you trusted him, but I just...
I don't...
Yeah.
I don't really... I mean, if he's got any sort of bad intentions, like, where does he go? You know what I mean? Like, she's got, obviously, 2 warriors next to her, a massive army behind her, dragons in the sky. Like, I mean, what he's got... If his plan is to maybe betray her, then he has to be prepared to die, because he's not getting away from that. So, I don't know. I feel like I do trust him for now.
So, it was Littlefinger.
Yeah. But now, what has he been doing? Sitting on that ship for however long?
I don't know.
How long has he been out there?
You did say a couple of times about how long has it taken him to get there. I just assumed that anytime we don't see people, it's because they are travelling. But
we spoke on Littlefinger, and we wonder what his plot's going to be, what he's planning. And I thought, I had a thought in my head that when I said we haven't seen him for so long, and I thought he was going to turn up somewhere else, and he had a plan where, because it doesn't seem too far from King's Landing up to the Eyrie, judging by the map, but I thought we were going to see him appear somewhere else, and that's why it's been so long. I didn't expect this.
No, this is crazy.
It's just been moored like this off of King's Landing almost.
Because is this just Littlefinger wants Sansa? We know that because she's the key to the north as far as most like people are aware, although we know that Bran is actually...
Yes.
If Bran and Rickon still need to die for that to fully take effect.
Yeah.
But
he's done all this to... Because Sansa doesn't have anyone else now. She has no choice but to go with Littlefinger.
Yeah.
So he's facilitated this whole thing. I thought... I still think Lady Lena, don't get me wrong, it's heavily involved.
Well,
but I thought she would be the top
This was
going
to be my question, because Lady Olenna wants Sansa to marry Loras because she knows the power that the Stark name has in the north.
Yeah.
Littlefinger has just kidnapped. So are you now saying that you think that Littlefinger is going to bring Sansa back? Why is Littlefinger going to give Sansa over here? He mentioned before about how he now needs to have lots of babies and for them to have babies once they're grown up, of course. And I don't think we know that this all started up when Renly died.
Yeah.
Littlefinger got close with Marjorie and Loras, and that put together this entire plan to bring the Tyrells into the fold. But I'm wondering if Littlefinger's gone completely rogue from this.
That's what I was literally about to say,
I don't see what benefit it's going to be for him to give Sansa back to the Tyrells to then allow her to marry Loras, because as far as we're concerned, Littlefinger wants her.
Well, we know he's not going to do that because he said, I'm taking you home.
Yes.
Where's home to her now? It's going to be the Eyrie.
Yeah.
It's the only place she's got family members left that she knows of. So, but yeah, that if this was all put together for Sansa to then marry Loras, then that does mean that Littlefinger has kind of betrayed the Tyrells then, if that was the whole plan. Because he said he paid Sir Dontus, didn't he? He was going to with gold to get her out of there.
Yeah.
If you think that it is for Sansa to marry Loras, then it means he has gone rogue.
Well, and this means, so do you still think that the Tyrells were involved in Joffrey's death? Lady Olenna was very cool, calm and collected, wasn't she?
I do think so.
Okay.
It was like, and I know Tywin was as well, but he is very like, that's just his character. And it is Lady Olenna's to a degree, but the way she was just like almost saying to Marjorie, get on with it. I think Marjorie didn't know about it, but she's clearly a bit more affected by it.
Yeah.
Or was she in on it? But
I'm
said,
not as sure now. Because
she said, am I still queen? Am I queen? Or like, I don't know. Is she?
I would guess that she has to marry Tommen, sorry. Tomlin, but I'm still in my mind trying to work out if I think the Tyrells were involved in this, because I'm trying to work out, has Littlefinger done this with the Tyrells and he's now going to... Because there's no way that the Tyrells would be happy with Littlefinger taking Sansa if he is heading to the Eyrie.
No,
they are absolutely going to be against that. But given Varys. Do you know what? We really haven't spoken about Varys enough in this, given that the man knows everything. But there now seems to be all of this stuff happening left, right, and centre that Varys isn't aware of.
No, I can't imagine Varys being involved for some reason.
They had the chat, Varys and Lady Olenna. Now, if we're to believe that they were on the same page when they came up with this whole idea about Sansa marrying Loras, they said about the fact that Littlefinger is the real danger. So would Lady Olenna, if she was involved in this, really have allowed the situation where Sansa gets out to a boat with Littlefinger, a ship with Littlefinger? Would she have really trusted Littlefinger, having been warned by Varys and seemingly gone along with what Varys was saying by coming into play with the whole marriage between Sansa and Loras? Would she have really trusted him to have... I don't know.
She doesn't trust Littlefinger
unless they were involved in the plan to kill Joffrey. Littlefinger was aware of this and was part of it, but the whole Sir Dontis inclusion was completely rogue.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying earlier when you said about him going rogue.
Yeah,
because he's paid Sir Dontis to be like, and he obviously didn't want Sir Dontis to live because he said gold will keep a fool quiet for so long. So I think if that is the whole plan, then I do think he's betrayed the Tyrells as well. And I'm starting to think that Marjorie may not have been involved. And but what I'm thinking is the link I'm missing here is who administered that poison, because Sansa didn't know about it. She didn't administer it, but we know it was on her necklace. So who are the suspects there? I'm still saying it wasn't Tyrion. I believe him there. I think he would have told Pod or whatever. He would have been honest.
Yes.
So that only leaves Olenna, Marjorie. Who else was at the top table?
Tywin.
I can't imagine Tywin. I mean, Tywin does look very chill, to be fair.
I would not rule out Tywin. No. Cersei, I would rule out.
Because they made a point on there. You said you had it written down that Tommen is going to be a lot easier for Tywin to control. It's almost going to be like Tywin is the king. He's going to make the decisions. They're going to run through Tommen.
You mentioned about some knight being behind Tyrion, but I don't think we ever really got a...
No, I just remember seeing when he pointed, there was Tyrion there, and then there was, I think it was like a guard. He was in full armour. But
do you think that Joffrey was pointing at Tyrion?
I don't know. That's certainly what the show made us believe.
The only reason I say that is because it's obviously very obvious who just poured the wine for him. So, do you know what I mean? It's extremely... I don't know.
That's another way.
I've never been poisoned, and I've never been at the point of near death, and I don't know if in that scenario I would be thinking, I don't drink any of the crap.
I was going to say, have you ever poisoned anyone?
But... when I just imagine in those last breaths, I don't know if I would make the effort to point at someone who blatantly just gave me the drink that has poisoned me, if you know what I mean.
Tyrion's already suspect number one, isn't he?
Cersei was screaming... I don't know if she was screaming out before or after about the taking.
It was after. She followed the point.
Okay.
She followed the point.
Oh, so maybe that's what it was for then. Okay.
But that could be very much on purpose from the creators to make us think he was pointing. But what would he be doing if he wasn't pointing?
I don't know. There was a shot of his hands.
I don't remember him holding the finger out, though. He held his hand up, but he wasn't...
That's it.
It wasn't...
No, you're right. He did. It was almost like... Because I've done the pre-edit for us, so I've done our intro and outro because we blab on for so long, but I haven't done the actual show. But no, you're right. When I was lining it up at the end, he kind of it's like putting his hand up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It wasn't a really, but I can see how it could be misconstrued as a point.
Yeah,
like I said, Tyrion was already suspect number one. He wouldn't have needed to point, but maybe he wasn't thinking about that in his last seconds of death.
I can't. So the only two people that are 100% involved are Sir Dontis and Littlefinger, because Littlefinger didn't just receive her there; he knew Joffrey was dead, which says that he was aware of this wider plan.
Well,
what if Littlefinger wasn't even involved? No, he was involved in the poisoning because he made the necklace.
Yeah, he made the necklace, but just by Sansa turning up at the ship, that would have told him that Joffrey was dead.
Yeah.
Because that means the plan would have gone to plan.
That's what I mean. So he was aware of the plan. Is what I mean. So it wasn't just his plan. Wasn't just to get Sansa out. It was he was also involved or privy to the information that Joffrey was going to be killed.
In short, I feel like this is Olenna
here, man.
I think it's Lady Olenna and Littlefinger. They're the top of this, I think. But I do feel there is a chance that Littlefinger has gone slightly rogue with Sir Dontis getting Sansa out of there, and maybe as a way that Sansa didn't go with him, but maybe this is a way for, basically she's got no one but Littlefinger now because she is one of the main suspects.
The only thing I would say is if the Tyrells plan was to obviously eliminate Joffrey. Why was that their plan? Because now Lady Marjorie's position seems a bit unknown. They are. I think it was Tywin who said this about the fact that the Tyrells are now their closest alliance.
Yeah, I remember Elena saying something. She said to Marjorie, "Good work on Joffrey. The next one should be easier, or shouldn't be." So maybe it was to get him out of the way. Because he was...
They just did not want Joffrey's baby being in their family because of how evil this kid was, do you think? Because she said about the fact it happened before they consummated the marriage.
Yes,
so maybe they didn't want to even take a chance that Marjorie was going to end up with Joffrey's baby.
Yeah, and they asked Sansa what Joffrey was really like, so it could be that we'll get him out of the way, and then I'll marry the one that we can manipulate a lot easier than Joffrey, because Joffrey
or maybe less evil. Tommen seems less evil than Joffrey.
Really timid. Like
Yes.
Tywin said, basically saying that we'll run things and you'll sit there as king until you come of age, and then you'll be making the decisions. But it kind of said to me that Tywin's now going to be sort of he'll be having he'll be the top, if you like, and he kind of was with Joffrey, but Joffrey didn't always listen. He wasn't always easy to manipulate, but I feel Tommen would be.
Oh yeah,
he looks
I
very
agree.
timid and young.
I agree.
Like I said, he has.
Okay, so it does make sense if the only thing I'm working out is that Olenna didn't seem at all bothered by the fact that Sansa is gone.
No, that's true.
But then, so I don't know. Maybe she has trusted Littlefinger, which means if she has trusted Littlefinger, that means that she's actually not trusted Varys because Varys made it very clear to her the danger of Littlefinger. So that means if she was in cahoots with Littlefinger here, she has gone against Varys.
Yeah, maybe it was because Littlefinger had the means to get Sansa out of there, if that was the plan, and Varys didn't. I don't know.
Well, if Littlefinger is part of her bigger plan, she knew he was going to do this, and because they are cunning.
It is literally a game, isn't it? The whole thing is a game.
Yeah, no, it really is.
It's chess moves all over the place, and my head's spinning. But wow, Littlefinger. I didn't suspect him. I thought he was on his way somewhere else. Yeah, and we were going to see him pop up somewhere with some sort of plan. But
I just didn't see the link between wanting Joffrey dead. I know that he eventually wants to get to the Iron Throne, but for now, I knew Sansa was a part of his plan, but I didn't think for a second that would be coinciding with the death of Joffrey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
wow.
So I feel like the death of Joffrey benefits the Tyrells more, and that allowed Littlefinger to get his hands on Sansa. So I feel like it seems like a win-win, to be honest. So Littlefinger's got Sansa, and the Tyrells are now going to marry a more easily manipulated child, if you like.
Yeah.
Which, again, maybe strengthens their position.
So we're ruling Sansa out as having anything to do with the death of Joffrey.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I am sceptical about she did seem completely.
She was involved.
She's only 14 as well.
She wore the necklace.
It's just that cup scene. She was the one person other than Tyrion who I can place that cup in her hand, because if it was the wine, what if it was in the cup and the wine? But
he dropped it on the floor, didn't he? Then kicked it.
That's what I mean. And then she picked it up, gave it to Tyrion, poured the wine, gave it to Joffrey.
Yeah, it's just what
so
Tyrion
if it's
said.
Not Tyrion
said she's not an assassin.
No, she's not.
And just the way that she, I feel like just the way that she, she had no clue about the plan when she got on the boat with Littlefinger. She had no clue.
Oh, I'm not saying she would have been privy to the wider plan.
No,
just the elimination of Joffrey.
She was even shocked when he took the necklace off her. She seemed quite shocked about that. So I feel like she was involved, but not directly.
So we know Sir Donsus was involved. We know Littlefinger was involved. I'm going to rule out Shay now.
Yeah, I still wonder where she is though, because Tyrion asked about her.
I know, and I still feel like there's a whole thing to play out here with Cersei and Shay. I feel as though if Cersei and Shay never meet again, I'll be shocked.
Yeah, I feel like Shay actually didn't leave. But then what did she do? Because I also can't see Bronn lying to Tyrion.
No.
He said she got on that ship.
Although Bronn likes gold and money. So what if somebody gave Bronn an awful lot of gold and money? That'd be funny. He met up with Jaime and the first thing he said is that you Lannisters shit gold.
Yeah.
And he said before, he's all about the money. It's always about the pay. So there is maybe I wouldn't say there's a possibility
I think
that Bronn
Cersei may have got to him and paid him a lot of money.
He likes money.
I don't like the fact that he betrayed Tyrion though.
No, I don't like the fact that anyone would betray Tyrion, but money talks.
That hadn't even crossed my mind.
Do enough drugs. Are we ruling out Marjorie then? We're going to put a cross through
She looked a bit upset, but I don't know. I feel like I can't rule her out.
Okay.
I feel like she was affected by it more than Olenna, because Olenna's just got heart of stone by the looks of it. Nothing.
The
really
only thing
phases
that
her.
makes me want to keep Marjorie in there is because of the whole
the misdirection thing. Yeah,
but
yeah.
now I'm just wondering if she was just trying to protect Tyrion.
I don't know. I feel like she might still be involved, but
Right.
it's affecting her more because she is younger than Elena. She's not done this before, maybe. So I feel like she might be involved, but it's affecting her a bit.
So we got Littlefinger's involved, Lady Elena's involved.
Yeah, Marjorie, Sir Dontus. I mean,
Sir
he's dead,
Dontus is
but-
involved and now deceased, and we
Yeah.
think Marjorie maybe. So hang on, though. So this would mean that if we're saying this, we are basically saying that Lady Olenna has betrayed Varys to a degree. I know it doesn't work like that with betrayals,
Yeah.
given Varys' position, but she has. She's gone and worked with Littlefinger
Yeah.
against what Varys has said.
Yeah, after he gave her the warning, didn't he? Did he give her the warning about what Littlefinger was like? I mean, Elena.
Do you think
knows-
Varys was maybe? Do you think that this wasn't Littlefinger's plan? Do you think this was Varys's and Lady Olenna's plan because they previously came up with the plan about Loras, and Littlefinger has found out about this, and once again, as he always is, he is one step ahead, and he
Yeah.
has used this to take Sansa,
Nothing
which
would
is what he
surprise me with
wanted
him.
all along.
Nothing would
Because I'm just
surprise me.
thinking, could all of this really? I always go back to Sir Davos, and when the one ship came out, the one boat, and someone said to him about the fact that we caught them by surprise, and Sir Davos was like, no, like not where Varys knows what we know before we know it. And there was another comment about Varys knows what we do 3 days before we do it or something.
We've not seen Varys in a while, have we?
No, the only time I can really remember seeing him, he would have been at the wedding, but I was not focused on him.
No, this is what I'm about to say, right? So Littlefinger, we were like, where is he? What's he doing? What's he plotting? But we hadn't seen him. Did the show take him out the show for a while so we would forget about him? And have they done the same with Varys now so we don't think of Varys as a suspect?
We did see Varys. He had the chat with Tyrion, obviously, and he said he wouldn't lie. So it's not like Varys has disappeared. He
No.
hasn't been maybe as
Not
forefront.
not
but
as much screen time.
all I'm thinking in my mind is I can't understand why Lady Olenna would have betrayed what her and Varys were doing to side with Littlefinger. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, now that's just brought me into the fold of, hang on, maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was working on this with Varys, because what are the odds that all of this has happened and Varys doesn't know about it?
Oh,
Spider.
yeah.
He knows everything. How has all of this unfolded?
Yeah, and the show, if that
How
is
has no one
true-
gone to him? We're seeing people going to, like, Tywin going to visit Oberyn.
Yeah.
How on earth have we not seen anybody confront the Spider, the man who knows everything in this? In fact, why do we not even consider Varys beforehand? The good of the realm.
Yeah, I know.
The good of the realm.
And that's what the show does. Like, they made me not think of him as a suspect.
I
So-
haven't even got space.
I mean,
let me put him up here.
It's only
Varys.
It's only a short name. You'll fit it in. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But if there's some like big reveal that I don't know. But yeah, that's a spanner. in
Let
the
me have a
works,
think
one.
about that. Okay, elsewhere in the episode. So, yeah, Tommen seems like he's going to be the new king, with Tywin basically dealing with everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Cersei and Jaime scene.
Oh, it was insane.
I thought we were going to see a really quite maybe touching moment, which is always
Yeah.
hard when Cersei's about, but of mother, father, and their boy, if you like,
Yeah.
and just the two of them grieving with him there. No. Jamie proceeds to rape Cersei.
Yeah, it was an insane scene. It was almost like she was saying no, and then she was like, seemed like she was like into it, and then saying no. So like, yeah, it was a mad scene.
I can't give him a pass
It's like-
on that of her
no,
maybe
100%
carrying on.
not.
Like
No, definitely
she
not.
definitely rejected him
No,
there.
she definitely did. Yeah, he should have stopped obviously the first time she said no, but it's almost like I don't know. Does she still care for him, but she's trying not to? I don't know. You said you thought because we saw her retreat, and that when she felt the hand maybe.
I
and
thought
realised,
that's what it was,
Yeah,
but
I
maybe it was
wasn't
just
sure.
the fact she realised that Joffrey's lying there dead, and I thought at one point they were going to knock his body off.
Yeah, it was, the table was shaking
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, but
yeah, wow! There was quite. I felt really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I felt
watching
uncomfortable.
That scene.
There was a time where I thought she was gonna like give in to her love for Jamie, and they were gonna like just kiss or whatever. But no, she didn't, and I did not see that coming. I didn't expect that from Jamie. But yeah.
We got the answer about the rest of the Night's Watch. So they live in I say Craster's. I've called him Craster all along, but I noticed that Sam called him Castor in that.
I thought it was Craster.
I thought it was Craster. I'm going to carry on.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Sam got it wrong.
We do it
until
wrong.
people in the comments are like, nah, it's definitely you boys. Couldn't be bothered to correct you.
No.
So they're living out of Craster's. We got that. Sam dropping off Gilly at Molestown. I don't know why. The way that... I don't know. What I'm thinking here is we know that those in power at the Night's Watch go to that whorehouse.
Yeah, they do go down.
And there was already the thought process there of the woman saying the lady was working there, we
Yeah.
could put her to work. And I don't know why we saw Alistair go in there, and I don't know if that's a coincidence, and I don't know if something's going to happen between Alistair and Gilly.
Oh, I hope not.
That's going to set something off in motion, because I don't know. I just found it. I found it interesting that we saw him go in there. He mentioned it before, even when he was in it in season 1, and I don't know why. It's just got me. And the girl there clearly didn't like her. I don't know if the baby's safe. I really don't.
No,
I don't know if Gilly's safe.
I was going to say I don't know where she would be safer. Maybe closer to Sam, but then there are like 100 people there, and a large chunk of them are, well, most of them are criminals, and there's a large chunk of them that are rapists as well. So
there's one ninth son, who was sent there for being a 9th son. Yeah, savage, isn't it? I know.
That being your fault. But yeah, I kind of get Sam wanting to get her out of there, but I don't think Molestown is a place for her either.
Okay,
the baby.
One other thing up at the wall,
they know they're in trouble.
They know they're in trouble, obviously, but John and Alistair on the same side about not leaving the wall.
They are, yeah.
So, rare scene. That's why I'm hoping Alistair... I still prefer him. I prefer this guy all of a sudden.
Over Slint, yeah.
And I'm just hoping that there isn't something to the fact we know that he likes to go to that whorehouse, and that's where Gilly is. Hopefully I'll just fathom this and nothing's going to come of it. But there is one other bit that we have that I really just wanted to touch on then. I don't know if you've got anything extra as well.
Only quickly on the wall there. I like that Alistair did turn to John to get his thoughts on it. So could it be maybe, because they don't have a leader, do they? Because we know that...
John's going to call him Dad before the season's out.
So John is probably one of the best ones there to lead these guys. So hopefully he does sort of have an input on what the plan's going to be.
The one thing I have left is the one thing that you have left. How weird that we write down the same things. So it's the same scene. So go on.
Tywin and Oberyn, that was I did not expect that from Tywin, but like you say, it could be an element of keep your enemies closer. And I mean,
it felt like
they kind of do have. He has something that he wants, and like Tywin's promised to get him retribution for. Is it Elia? No, what was his sister's name?
I believe it was Elia.
Okay. So that kind of got him on board, and he's going to be on the trial for Tyrion.
Do you think that when Myrcella was sent to Dorne, I didn't really think too much of it, to be honest. No. Could they start to use her as a bargaining chip? Would they do that?
If things go south, no pun intended, Dorne,
yes.
then maybe, because they've got her there. We've seen it with the Stark children, and there's a reason why Sansa was kept for so long.
The reason I was getting this idea is because when Tywin was doing all of this, and I was thinking in my mind, this is a power play again. He's bringing him into the fold. He's going to give him the mountain. It's a power play. But then I just thought, hang on, though. They do have a Lannister.
They do.
Effectively captured, because that's what it is, let's be honest, in Dorne. So I just wasn't sure if that was going to come into play, because that could be... We've seen the disdain that Tywin almost has for anyone other than himself.
Yes.
If that did happen, I don't know how much Tywin would even care. She's female, and we've seen Cersei approach him about that before.
I was going to say, it's not like they've got one of their powerful sons.
Yeah, you would have Cersei probably on a one-woman mission down to Dorne.
At least we'll get to see a bit of Dorne if that happened.
Yeah, true.
We haven't seen any of it, have we?
But I was just thinking about how that could be a bit of a chess match. But like I say, I did not expect that conversation to take place.
I am intrigued as to how this trial is going to go.
Do you think Tywin thinks Tyrion did it?
If he has any sort of common sense, which I mean he does, then I think no. Like, why would you put yourself? Because this is what made me rule Tyrion out pretty quickly. Why would he put himself in a position where he is dying on the floor and you're stood there holding the goblet or whatever, or you've been pouring his drinks? Why would you put yourself in that position to make yourself the number one suspect? You would want yourself as far away as possible on a boat somewhere.
If this was Tyrion, this would be the best double bluff ever, because I would not. I was able to rule him out, I feel like, in seconds. So if it is him, fair play. But I just don't think. I think that we have seen Tyrion the way he has been all the way through this for a reason. He just will not betray that family in spite of everything they've done to him.
The show did their best to make us think it was him by having him being the...
Didn't even work.
No.
And
the point, there must be more to the point, if you like. I say point because it wasn't really a point, but I don't know.
What do you about on a hand? Like wedding ring?
That could point to the Tyrells if it was a wedding ring on the hand. Maybe because if he had his hand like that, he could be showing it to his mum. He could be showing it to Cersei instead of actually pointing.
Maybe he thought it was Marjorie giving him the pie, and that's why, because we saw he was washing, he was drinking more of the wine even when the symptoms
He said
started.
the pie was dry.
He was drinking more of the wine even after the symptoms had started. So even when the choking was happening, he went for more wine.
Yeah.
So maybe he thought it was in the pie.
Yeah.
And the pie was given to him by Marjorie. So maybe in his mind, he thinks this is
But him
Marjorie.
drinking more wine could have been him drinking more poison.
Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah.
Again, if it's in the pie, done me again, because in my mind, I'm just like, nah, it's the wine.
Yeah, I logically went through it in my head and I wrote.
Maybe the cup is the most fantastic misdirection ever, and it was just the pie. Marjorie's just put something in the pie, given it to him, offed him, and there we are going down the biggest rabbit hole ever, following the wine.
Yeah,
I tell you what, crazy. But yeah, brilliant episode. You can tell, but I think this is like a 40-minute outro. So absolutely loved it. But yeah, we hope that you did as well. Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. We always love to hear from you. Just please, no spoilers. Have a fantastic day, wherever you're up to. We'll see you back here for the next one.